These first knives will definitely be controversial ones, but they are the Gamma Doppler butt plugs. Now, I actually really like these knives, and I used to not like the shadow daggers until I actually got a pair for myself, and they're actually pretty nice to play with. Now, of course, they're not the prettiest knife, but the animation is super smooth, and if you care about knives for the animation and you still want them to look kind of good, this is definitely a solid pick. You can get a pair of phase 1 Gamma Dopplers for just about $170. Although the craziest part is that the emeralds are only $435, and I know I say only, but that's still just like less than $300 extra to get the emeralds. So if you like these knives, getting an upgrade wouldn't be too ridiculously hard. By the way, all the knives in this video are going to be $200 or less. You can actually get a flip knife freehand for exactly $200 right now in minimal wear condition, and although I hate the freehand finish, the flip knife is one of the cleanest knives in the whole entire game, so this one would definitely be a steal. Now, if you want to go for a red loadout, this survival knife slaughter in field tested condition will run you exactly $200, and it is a super clean option. The slaughter finish is one of the best ones in the game, at least in my opinion, and even though the slaughter knife isn't perfect, it's still far from being the worst knives. Obviously, the Navaja is the worst, and to most people, the gut knife comes second, so it's not like you'd really be screwing yourself over by getting a survival knife. Oh, and if you're looking for a place to actually get any of these knives, well, then you are in luck, because this video is sponsored by SkinsMonkey. SkinsMonkey is an instant trading site with a massive selection of skins, low commission, and an easy search system, so buying or trading your skins is as easy as it gets. They have daily, weekly, and monthly giveaways on their freebies tab, and also, last but not least, by using my code DNB, you can get $5 for free just by trading on the site. So make sure to check out SkinsMonkey today. And thank you SkinsMonkey for sponsoring the video. You can actually get a kukri knife case hardened in field tested condition for around $185. Now, obviously, this is going to be a gold gem, although this one that I found on CS Float for $185 actually has a pretty cool pattern with a blue tip. So this could be an option for you if you like case hardened knives. The Bowie knife Autotronic in minimal wear for $190 could also be a really good choice for a red loadout. The Bowie knife is really sweet, especially after they changed it to where both hands are showing. The Bowie knife is definitely a great knife to have right now. Plus, Autotronic is so clean, and in minimal wear condition, it won't be very dark. Now, you guys might disagree with this next one, but it is the classic knife Scorched in field tested condition. This one only goes for 150 doubloons, and I actually really love the classic knife. If you want a budget knife and you want the most out of it that you can possibly get, I would definitely say to try to go with a classic knife. And the reason why is because the pull-out animation is really cool, the knife just looks good, and plus it is the only knife in the game that has an idle animation. So if you really want to make your money stretch, then the survival knife would definitely be the way to go. And Scorched kind of sucks, I'm well aware of that, but at least it looks better than the ugly green finishes, like the Forest DD pad in the Safari Mesh. Next, we have the Falchion Vanilla, which is a super clean pick, especially if you like the Falchion knife. I know the Falchion knife can be very divisive. Some people love it and some people hate it. Me personally, I'm kind of in the middle, but you can get a vanilla for only $186, which again, if you like the Falchion knife, is an absolute steal. I always love vanilla knives. They go with any loadout, obviously, and they're just incredibly clean. Now, this one is a super hot take, but if you really want a Doppler, you could get a Navaja Doppler in phase 3 for around $185. Now, there's not too much to be said about this one. It's a Navaja. If you wanted a Doppler and you don't have a lot of money to spend, this could be an option for you. The Ursus knife Damascus Steel in field tested condition is only $150. Now, I hate the Ursus knife, but some people definitely like it, and the rare pullout animation is pretty cool. Obviously, it doesn't look the best, but it also doesn't look bad either. And I definitely couldn't leave this one out. A Huntsman Brightwater will run you around exactly $200, but if you have a blue loadout, this is definitely a phenomenal pick. I know a lot of people hate the Brightwaters, but I personally don't mind them, and the Huntsman knife is one of the best knives in the game. I don't care, argue with me down in the comments below, but the Huntsman knife definitely is one of the best. It's OG, it looks nice, the blade on this thing is massive, so you get to see a lot of the finish, and the pullout animation is one of the best in the game. Actually, I definitely just lied. These are not 200, they're about 150 in minimal wear. And last but not least, I definitely want to hear your guys' opinion on this one. The Bayonet Safari Mesh in field tested condition. Now, this goes for around $198. And obviously the finish is ugly. Nobody likes a safari mesh. It's not the skin that anyone actually seeks out for, but if you're on a budget and you care about animation more than looks, which is how I am most of the time, because when you're playing the game, you're kind of just spamming Q and quick pulling out your knife, and the bayonet animation is extremely clean. I don't know about ever since the recent update, I really don't like how they changed it, but it's still super nice compared to other knives. And honestly, getting a bayonet for under $200 is a pretty good deal. I honestly feel like I play better when I have a bayonet. I don't know why, but for some reason when I can quick switch from an AK to a bayonet, it just makes my aim better. I can't explain it. Maybe I'm just brain rotted from my level 5 Face It games, but I genuinely think that if you care about animations more than looks, out of all of the other knives in this video, this would probably be the best deal. I mean, maybe except for the Huntsman. By the way guys, we now have our very own Discord server. You can join it from the description if you want to find people to trade with, teammates, or if you want to be a part of the community. I do giveaways in there all the time, so definitely make sure you join if you don't want to miss out on free skins. And there is a 94% chance that if you're watching this right now, you are not subscribed. So if you just checked and you aren't subscribed, make sure to hit that sub button so that you don't miss out on any future videos or giveaways.